Belinda by Maria Edgeworth. Read by Lucy Scott for Naxos Audiobooks. Volume 1. Chapter 1. Characters. Mrs. Stanhope, a well-bred woman, accomplished in that branch of knowledge which is called the art of rising in the world, had, with but a small fortune, contrived to live in the highest company. She prided herself upon having established half a dozen nieces most happily, that is to say, upon having married them to men of fortunes far superior to their own. One niece still remained unmarried, Belinda Portman, of whom she was determined to get rid with all convenient expedition. Belinda was handsome, graceful, sprightly, and highly accomplished. Her aunt had endeavoured to teach her that a young lady's chief business is to please in society, that all her charms and accomplishments should be invariably subservient to one grand object, the establishing herself in the world. For this, hands, lips, and eyes were put to school, and each instructed feature had its rule. Mrs. Stanhope did not find Belinda such a docile pupil as her other nieces, for she had been educated chiefly in the country. She had early been inspired with a taste for domestic pleasures. She was fond of reading, and disposed to conduct herself with prudence and integrity. Her character, however, was yet to be developed by circumstances. Mrs. Stanhope lived at Bath, where she had opportunities of showing her niece off, as she thought, to advantage. But as her health began to decline, she could not go out with her as much as she wished. After manoeuvring with more than her usual art, she succeeded in fastening Belinda upon the fashionable Lady Delacourt for the season. Her ladyship was so much pleased by Miss Portman's accomplishments and vivacity as to invite her to spend the winter with her in London. Soon after her arrival in town, Belinda received the following letter from her aunt Stanhope. Crescent, Bath. After searching every place I could think of, Anne found your bracelet in your dressing-table, amongst a heap of odd things which you left behind you to be thrown away. I have sent it to you by a young gentleman who came to Bath, unluckily, the very day you left me, Mr. Clarence Hervey, an acquaintance and great admirer of my Lady Delacourt. He is really an uncommonly pleasant young man, is highly connected, and has a fine independent fortune. Besides, he is a man of wit and gallantry, quite a connoisseur in female grace and beauty, just the man to bring a new face into fashion. So, my dear Belinda, I make it a point, look well when he is introduced to you, and remember what I have so often told you, that nobody can look well without taking some pains to please.